Alright guys, so first thing first, into the transmission drain and refill, you want to look for the transmission dipstick, which is right over here. Just pull this up to let some airflow go through. Next thing you want to do is head down to the bottom of the car with me, and we want to look for the drain plug, which is right over. Yeah, let me see if I can get a good angle with it for you guys. Just right here. I don't know if you can see that clear enough. Just right there, this thing. So what it is, it's not actually a nut. It uses the actual ratchet itself. You just put it on there. And then you just break it loose. Once it's broken loose, you put your drain pan, and then you start to kind of loosen it a little bit. Put some oil draining. Splashing everywhere. I don't want it to splash everywhere. Let me see if I can control it a little bit without getting my camera messed up. Okay, there we go. Let me get a rag. Now what you guys want to do is visibly look at the drain bolt right here. You want to make sure that there is no metal pieces like holding on. There is a little bit, but that's expected. You know, when you service your transmission here and there, it'll prevent wear and tear on the transmission, so it'll keep the life lasting a little longer. So all you do is just take a rag, wipe it off, you know, change the washer. Usually that's recommended, but I just flip the washer because this is his first time getting an oil change, so the washer's still good. I just flip it around. So now that it's clean and flipped and the oil's done draining, I'm gonna reinstall the plug, and then we're gonna fill it up. All right, so after you install the plug again, all you have to do is just put the ratchet on it and just put it on just put it on tight and snug it up a little bit. Don't over crank it because you can strip it, so just go easy, just give it a little snug. Now what we want to do is put in 3 quarts of transmission fluid into this. Sit in the car, shift the gears a little bit, and then check the fluid. You have to check it while it's running, and it'll give you a good indication of where it's at and if it needs to add a little bit more. But most likely it shouldn't need any more. 3 quarts should do fine, you know. Maybe it might even take 2.5. You never know. But let's get to that. Make sure before throwing anything into the car, make sure your filters are always clean. The funnels. Wipe them out, give them a little spray on the tube so nothing gets in there. Now you just want to put them up in there. So when we're refilling this, let me show you really quick. Right there is where it's getting filled, into the dipstick hole. And some of you may ask, why do you think it only takes 2.5? You just drained the transmission. Only partial of the transmission got drained. Remember, there's still oil in the torque converter, and all through there. That's still old fluid, so it's not a complete flush out, so the torque converter is still filled with its fluid. This is just basically what was in the pan that came out, but we'll check and see. If you continue servicing your transmission the way you should be by draining and refilling, you would never have a need for a flush actually. If you keep up with the maintenance of it, the fluid will always come out looking new, you know? Now, one thing there is to know is if you've never changed your transmission fluid and your car has really high miles, I would recommend for you not to change it at all, because there is a chance that your transmission would start to slip. Because over the years, over the mileage, the fluid loses its viscosity, and it causes the metal to contact each other. The little clutch plates and everything to contact each other, so it's going to wear out. And whatever metal pieces is floating in that old oil is actually holding the transmission together internally. Once you flush it out and all the metal fragments come out and you put in fresh oil, it's going to cause it to slip like crazy. So I would recommend you not to change it at all if you've never changed it and it has high mileage. That's a chance you could take, but I guarantee about 90% of the time it's going to slip. Oh shit, I threw in all three, didn't I? Damn it. Alright. Let's get the car started and let's see. In here with me now, we're gonna start the car. Have it run for a bit. What we're gonna do now is put our foot on the brake, keep the e-brake up, put it through the first gear, let it run through for like a few seconds, 30 seconds, you know. Move it into second gear, let it run through a few minutes. So what we're doing is letting the oil run through all the servos and everything in the transmission. Put it in drive. Have it go in reverse. Put it back in the park, and now we're gonna check the oil level. So you see where it's at? It's perfect. It's actually right there on the top notch right there where it's good. That's where we want it. So 3 quarts it actually took. I got lucky. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's all there is to changing the transmission fluid. It's actually not that hard. Drain and refill. I hope you learned a lot. Please remember to leave a thumbs up if you like the video, a comment, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you later.